वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुलारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्ण प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः नमो नमः. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita class. This is from Sneha and Harish house. Thank you for them to hosting this one for the benefit of the wider community. Bhagavad Gita is a central piece of Mahabharata. Bhara means heavy. Mahabharata got its heaviness because of Bhagavad Gita and Vishnu Sahasranama. Bhagavad Gita, there are many Gitas are there. Karna Gita, Bhikshu Gita, that Uddhava Gita, all are masculine. Bhagavad Gita, it is not Gita, it is elongated, it is a feminine, indicating it is to be sung. It is in meter, it goes in a meter. Whether it is going in most of them are anushtup meter. Anushtup means 32 letters. Some of them are in trishtup meter with 44 letters, or some may be in brihati meter, 48 letters. It is going in a meter, it's fit for singing. It's told by none other than Lord himself. Bhagavad Gita, Lord has told for us. It is not he did not tell for himself. He has delivered Bhagavad Gita for the benefit of humanity. Bhagavad Gita was relevant, Bhagavad Gita is relevant, and Bhagavad Gita will be relevant in the future also. Other religious texts are for a particular community, whereas Bhagavad Gita, it is an universal text for everyone. It's irrespective of your religion, irrespective of the country you are living in, irrespective of profession you are in, Bhagavad Gita is still relevant. Last week I was touching the story of the Lord Shri Krishna. Lord Shri Krishna, when the war was imminent, and he at that time people would understand, but down the line people may accuse of Lord not doing enough to avert the war, to give a message to us that even Lord did whatever needed to be done. Not that Lord could not have averted. Had he wished, he could have averted, but it is a natural cycle. It wanted to show how people are. Though it is told by the Lord himself, and the people won't listen to that one. He could have done or undone. He had power, but he won't interfere. He will, in a normal way, that he went and Duryodhana wanted to captivate him and put him in prison, use him for ransom, when Duryodhana thought he will bind Lord Shri Krishna when he went to the palace and use him as a ransom, asking Pandavas to give up hope for the claim. Then only he would release Shri Krishna. He knew Pandavas are ardent devotees of Lord. They would do whatever they could to release Lord Shri Krishna. But they could not bind Lord Shri Krishna. Lord revealed his cosmic form, and last week I told Lord showed cosmic form to Yashoda twice. As a baby, he showed cosmic form twice. One to Udanka he showed once, and he showed to Akrura he showed once. He showed once to in the court, and another to Arjuna. When he revealed the cosmic form, Dhritarashtra, before that he was thinking, I am regretting for the first time that I don't have eyes. I can't, Dhritarashtra said, what a shame, I can't behold the Lord Shri Krishna, he's coming here. When he revealed, Duryodhana, Karna, Dushasana and Shakuni, they closed their eyes. And they closed their eyes. The Dhritarashtra had he could able to see the Lord's vision. And the Lord said, though blind, Lord, because of his greatness, Lord showed to give to bestow the grace on the devotee, his longing, he showed his cosmic form. He was so satisfied, Lord Shri Krishna said, if he wished, he would restore his eyesight. Dhritarashtra said, sorry, I saw what needed to be seen. I saw the highest. I don't want to see anything more. Please don't give me the eyesight. If I give the eyesight, wrong things I may see, and it will stay in my my mind. Now I have seen you, nothing more to be seen in my life. Lord was so happy with his devotion, and the Duryodhana wanted Shri Krishna to visit his house and partake food. Lord Shri Krishna said, one will take food in other house only for two reasons. One, if that person was invited out of love, or one is lacking food. Shri Krishna said, neither is the case for me. You did not invite me out of love or devotion, nor I am hungry or in search of food. Both doesn't apply to me, and he walked out. The Duryodhana was seething, it's boiling within. And before departing, he decided to visit Kunti. Kunti, Pandava's mother, to ask any message for your children. I am going back to Virata's territory. I am going back to your children. Do you have any message? And if any other mother, mother would have told, I haven't seen my children for 13 years, maybe crying, bitterly crying, please take me along with you to my children, I want to be with my children. Any other mother would have told that one. Kunti is known for dhriti, firmness. She said, tell my children, I do not want to see them until they finish their job. I don't want to see their face. They have to do their job. They are born for accomplishing a purpose. I don't want them to surrender. I want them to be strong. Tell them a story which I told. She told a story of Vidula, mother of a prince, very easy-going, very lazy person, lethargy person, always in his bedroom in merriment. Once enemies started preparing to attack his kingdom, this prince was not at all willing to get up. And mother chided him, what are you doing? Your country is being attacked, you are still sleeping. He said, what to do? If I go, I may get injured or I may get killed. She said, doesn't matter. Even if you get killed, I don't mind. I don't want to see you in the bedroom. Get lost, get away. He said, what type of mother you are? How cruel. I haven't seen any mother like you. Every mother likes their children to be good, but you want me to get killed. She said, yes. I would rather see you get killed in the battlefield rather than live in the bedroom for 100 years. And when she chided and grumpy and murmuring that person, and got the message from the mother also, with vigor he stood up and went for a war and fought valiantly and won the war. And he was so happy, realizing his own power. I thought I did not have strength. I thought I was insufficient. I could able to win, and he thanked his mother immensely for pushing me. Otherwise, I would have squandered my life in the bedroom in a comfy zone. You pushed me into the war. I could able to realize my potential. Thank you, mother, for pushing me to the edge so that I could realize my potential. Tell this story to Pandavas, and Bhima doesn't require any reminder, but Arjuna requires reminder. Kunti knew the pulse of Arjuna. And Arjuna tell this message especially to Arjuna. The exactly same situation happened. At the beginning of war, Arjuna fizzled out. And Sri Krishna says, he conveyed whatever Kunti told, he told the same message. Klebhyamma smagama kapartha naitat tayyupa padyate kshudram hridayador balyam tyakto uttishta parantapa. Whatever Kunti said, same message Lord Sri Krishna says. Don't be a weak person. Get over your weak-heartedness. Stand up and fight the battle. Whatever Kunti asked to convey the message, Sri Krishna tells that one in the Bhagavad Gita also. Get up. Kunti wanted him to get up, and that message is applicable for all of us. We are all in a comfy zone. We have come to Australia, very comfortable life, and we have everything in abundance. We are hiding like Vidula's son. We are so happy in the weekend party, slow, take the life easy. We have everything in abundance. What Mahabharata says, you have come here not to while away your time. And get up, stand up, roll up your sleeves and fight the battle of your life to realize your full potential. When you do that one, you will be thanking whoever has pushed you to do that one, like Vidula's son thanking his mother. Maybe in all my classes I talk about that one. To children I talk about this one. Maybe when they realize, they will be thanking. Otherwise, I would have been very comfortable. I have a good job. I have good bank balance. I will be doing that one. But Kunti said, you have come here for a purpose. Realize that one. And that is the message that is the power of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is an art of man-making. It makes us to realize our full potential. Especially children, they have the full life in front of them. The reading Bhagavad Gita, getting the inspiration from Bhagavad Gita, you will realize tremendous potential from you. You won't be like an ordinary person, and you will be a minority. Majority, they position themselves, and in a crowded market, you become a minority. You position yourself in a distinct place. Become a minority. Not to get lost in the crowd. If you part of the crowd in the name of socializing, you will be wasting your life. Stand out in the crowd. Don't become a part of the crowd. Stand out in the crowd. Become unique. That person alone can inspire others. 8th chapter, we made inroads into 8th chapter. It is called as Akshara Brahma Yoga. Arjuna uvacha kim tad brahma kim adhyatma kim karma purushottama adibhutam cha kim prokta adidaivam kim uchyate. Kim tad Brahma? Arjuna asked the question, what is that Brahma? You are talking about Brahma. What is that one? What is Adhyatma? And now Arjuna, at the beginning, he thought Sri Krishna was his close friend, buddy. Now he realized he is addressing Lord Sri Krishna as Purushottama. You are the highest Purusha. And he is asking, what is Adibhuta? What is Adidhaiva? Let me know, please enlighten me. Adiyajnam katam kotra.
Adiyajnam katam kotra.
Dehesmin madhusudana.
Dehesmin madhusudana.
Prayana kale cha katam.
Prayana kale cha katam.
Jneyosi niyatatmabihi.
Jneyosi niyatatmabihi.
What is Adiyajna? And how to know you at the time of departure. At the time of departure, how to know you? Shri Bhagavanu Vacha.
Shri Bhagavanu Vacha.
Aksharam Brahma paramam.
Aksharam Brahma paramam.
Svabhavodhyatma uchyate.
Svabhavo adhyatma uchyate.
Bhutabhavo udbhavakaro.
Bhutabhavo udbhavakaro.
Visarga karma sanjitaha.
Visarga karma sanjitaha.
Shri Krishna says, Aksharam Brahma. Brahma means Akshara. Supreme Lord. Brahma means highest. What is that one definition? Akshara. Akshara means distraction. Akshara means no distraction. Supreme Lord is the one, no distraction. A to Ksha, alphabet, Sanskrit alphabet, A to Ksha, 51 letters. 51 letters. In all letters, the one who is glorified through all letters is Supreme Lord. Aksha means senses, one who revels through all senses. I see only through my eyes. If I lose my eyesight, I can't see through somebody's eyes. My eyes are limited, whereas Supreme Lord, He sees through everyone. He hears through everyone. He talks through everyone. He feels through everyone. And He is there in everyone. And whereas Jiva is confined, Paramatma is everywhere. Adibhutam ksharo bhava.
Adibhutam ksharo bhava.
Purushashchadi daivatam.
Purushashchadi daivatam.
Adiyajno ahamevatra.
Adiyajno ahamevatra.
Dehe deha bhritam vara.
Dehe deha bhritam vara.
Adibhutam ksharo bhava. The Adibhuta, the Panchabhutas, whatever we see outside this estate where Sneha lives, it's a new estate, but in few years down if I come, maybe all old houses requires painting. Whatever new, the moment it started, its decline already started. A baby is born, the moment baby is born, it is inching towards the death. Everything, whatever you see, it is moving towards dissolution. Kshara. Purushashchadi daivatam. Adidhaivata. Within every body, there are many deities are there. Jiva, I mentioned when we are born with prarabdha karma. The karma is so, Jiva is so weak, we ourselves cannot unpack ourselves. We cannot unpack the karma. To unpack the karma, we need adidhaivata. Sometimes karmas get unpacked so quickly, we become overwhelmed. We can't handle. Yesterday, one student started crying. So much I can't handle. I can't handle. Sometimes it gets unpacked. It is beyond we can't handle. Because the Adidhaiva, they unpack such a way, we pray to them, please slow down. Please slow down. I can't handle this one. And Adidhaiva, in the eyes, sun is there hearing, and the moon is there, in the Agni is there here, Prana is there, mind in Shiva is there, Indra is there in hands, various deities are there giving us the strength. Helps in unpacking. The karmas need to be unpacked. They help us in unpacking. Adidhaivam. Many deities are there. I mentioned that's why you don't, when in the temple, if somebody is prostrating, you don't walk in front or jump over it, or baby is lying, don't jump over it. Respect people, because within that one many deities are there. Respect that one. If while walking, if I step, it may be new to Anusha and children, Advika. If you are walking by chance, if you with your feet, if you touch others, you apologize for feet. These are the Samskriti, because the deity is there in that one. You have to respect. In the West, that concept is not there. By chance, why feet? The highest is my head, feet is the lowest. Why you prostrate in front of the teacher? Because you are offering your highest to the lowest of the teacher. It is a sort of submission. I bring down my highest to your lowest. That's the mark of that one. And adidaivam, adiyajno, whatever I do, the ultimate enjoyer is Supreme Lord. In the 4th chapter also we talked about various yajnas through breathing. Tomorrow I will talk about that one. And like eating, it's an yajna. Adi deha britam varam. Antakale cha mameva. Smaran uktva kalebar. Smaran muktva kalebaram. Instead of kale, say la. That in Samskrita, that la, modern Samskrita la is lost. Kale baram. Yaprayati samadbhavam. Yati nastyatra samshayah. Antakale, Sri Krishna says, Antakale, in the last minute of your life, mameva, mama eva, me alone. Not to think of so many things. Mama eva smaran, think of me alone. Muktva, antakale, one who thinks of me alone, as that person is kicking off the bucket, yaprayati, that person reaches me alone. The address Shri Krishna has given, the how you, the like yesterday Indian private company, they launched the target. The target, the starting launch direction is important. It determines the destination. How it is trajectory, how it is going, your starting direction is important. It continues to go according to the intensity behind your effort. Shri Krishna says, if the direction is me, you will come towards me. If the direction, your rocket launching, departing, target is something else, you go towards that one. Make sure that what is your focus. Accordingly, you depart. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam. Yajantyante kalevaram. Tam tamai vaiti kaunteya. Sada tadbhava bhavitah. Bhava bhavitah. Whatever you think and depart, you'll get that one. Like a rocket launching, whatever direction you are projecting, it will go in that direction. And undoubtedly, Tasma Shri Krishna is saying, last minute what you think. You can't say that, okay, in the last minute I will think of the Lord alone. In the last minute is nothing but it is a accumulation of what you have been thinking all through your life. The cumulative, whatever you entertained in your life with passion, that alone will come to you at the end. It is not a magic, it will happen. Magic, by Shri Krishna says, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu manusmara yudhyacha mayarpita mano buddhi mama eveshya samshayah mama eveshya samshayah. Shri Krishna says, always think of me. Therefore, always think of me. Positive, complete, pure, noble, always think of me. That is why a guru gives a mantra. Mantra, it is not a mantra collection. that when you start repeating the mantra, going deep within, by default, japa, what you do, when you start practicing that one, it becomes ajapa japa. Ajapa japa, nothing but a spontaneous. Now, at any time you can see, you're walking, talking, and in between there is a pause. Then observe what my mind is doing. That mind, instead of going back to your 20 years back, what happened, that person told me this way, that way, whatever thinking of that one, if you through the japa, that pause, whatever is there, it will be filled with this positive vibration. That is the japa. Practice that one, that practice. Sarveshu kaleshu, you will, the mind will be filled with that one, and you will be able to, the ajapa japa, that is the preparation for you to think of the Lord in the last minute. Abhyasa yoga yuktena, chetasana anyagamina, paramam purusham divyam, yati partha anuchintayan. The japa, another name of japa is called as anuchintayan. Anu means again, again and again. Chintayan, everyone is worried, thinking of something, what is happening, what will happen to my life, what will be. Everyone is worrying. Sri Krishna says, Anuchintayan, again and again. What you have to think again and again, instead of thinking of something negative, Sri Krishna says, think again and again. Paramam Purusham Divyam, highest, brilliant, positive, most brilliant, most complete, most auspicious. Think of that one. How? Abhyasa yoga. You need abhyasa. It is not one day affair. It is a lifelong commitment. The moment you slip out, you will go into the old habits. Anusha, straight. This is not chinta mudra. You are back straight. This is called as worry mudra. No worry. Lord is saying that not to worry, abhyasa yoga. With abhyasa. Abhyasa yoga, yesterday I met somebody, he was saying that for 3 days if I stop doing yoga, I get migraine. So, migraine is a trigger, because of that I am doing yoga. If I stop, I get migraine. Abhyasa yoga, you need to practice. Abhyasa yoga, practice without a break. Chetasa na anyagamina, not here and there. Thinking of that one, param purusham divyam, Sri Krishna again gives the 9 objects to think about. Kavim Purana Anushasitara, Anoraniya Nusmaredyaha, Sarvasya Dhata Achintya Rupa, Aditya Varnam Tamasah Parastat. Shri Krishna is saying 9 qualities of the Supreme Lord, where the Lord we cannot see in our gross eyes, but the qualities he is talking about in the meditation, positive things you think about the Supreme Lord, knower of everything. Kavim Purana, most ancient yet most vibrant, youngest. In scriptures or in movies, we see the Brahma is pictured with a white beard, projecting as a old person. And it is not old. The Brahma is so vibrant. Though he is still in middle age, he is not old. We get old, for him it is not old. It's a very youthful age, and in divine rule, in human rule, the general rule in what we think is first come, first out. In inventory management also they talk about in the shelf, if you buy something, first in, first out. First in, we are born, elders should go first, and the last one comes later. That is the rule. Whereas in the divine beings, as they elevate higher, first in, last out. Brahma is the last one to go. He is there all the first in, last out in the divine rule. For us, general rule is first in, first out. And in the divine rule, Brahma's lifespan is so long, 31,104,000 followed by 10 zeros, that number of human years, that lifespan. And Anoraniyam, smaller than the smallest. That is why all pervasive, anusmaredyaha, the object of contemplation. We think of so many things, the most highest you can think of is Supreme Lord. We say think positive, the most highest positive you can think of is Supreme Lord. I can think of good job, good property, good neighborhood, lake next to the house. Yes, these are the positive. Higher than that one, in the many meditation schools, they run on that one concept. Visualize that you are sitting next to the lake, you are sitting next to this one, and not to think of that one. These are the positive, but Sri Krishna says the highest positive you can think of is Supreme Lord. Sarvasya dhata, giver of everything, supporter of all, achintya rupa, beyond the realm of your mind. You can't pinpoint the God. God is only this one. You can't pinpoint that one. And achintya rupa, aditya varna tamasa parastat. He is most radiant like a sun, midday sun, and that doesn't mean he is not in the night. Tamasa, beyond the darkness. Prayana kale manasa chalena. Bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva. Bhur madhye pranameveshya samyak. Satam param purusha upaiti divyam. How to practice the departure. Simulation Sri Krishna has given. Simulation prayana kale manasa achalena. And manasa, not to move here and there. Mind is not like the candle in a windy place. Steady, focused. Tomorrow also I will talk about in the scriptures. Last week also I talked about vairagya should be there. Vairagya, it should be there. I talked about vairagya means viraga, highest. We should have a goal in our life, not to have going here and there. And especially in the elderly people, after retiring and all, what is, there is no vairagya. I ask many people, elderly people also, their goal is to have a party, go this one, see grandchildren, and there is no vairagya. Vairagya, what is required as we are getting older, has your mind has connected to the highest. We say even elders also, they don't have focus in their life. Sri Krishna says, you are done your life, and as you are progressing, what is your highest? We are still thinking of ordinary things. Ordinary things, I want to go on holiday here and there. Vairagya means has your mind latched on to the highest. And that is why in Shastra, as you are getting older, vanaprastha is mentioned. Vanaprastha means slowly withdraw yourself from your social circle. Vanaprastha is nothing but there is too much of contact. You will be pulled into the party every weekend. Too much of social circle. Many elderly groups I know, every Friday they bring a potluck, and it is saying that withdraw yourself, because if you want to have a focus, if you are associated with so many people, your mind gets scattered. Have a focus. When you are kicking off, Sri Krishna says you have to have a prayana kale. You have to have a focus and minimize. Keep only a little. Not willy-nilly, everyone willy-nilly. And prayana kale manasa chalena. You need to have a strong mind as you are getting older, not to become weaker. Achalas prayana kale manasa chalena. Bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva. Devoted, as you are getting older, you realize, all seekers realize, my friends or family, my children, nobody will come to my aid. Everyone realizes that one. They are there, but they can do very little. Nobody can help me. My superannuation, fat superannuation, nothing will help me. Only Lord can save me. Bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva. Be devoted to the Lord. Only the Lord. Bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva. Bhrur madhye. Bring your attention between the eyebrow center. Bring your attention to the eyebrow center. Bhrur madhye. Pranameveshya. Here this called as Ajna Chakra. Ajna means you get the inner command. You will get intuition. As we are getting older, earlier I am listening to outer instruction. When you are tuned, you start getting an intuition, message from within. Ajna Chakra, Bhrur Madhye. Settle down here, Bhrur Madhye, Pranam Eveshya Samyaka. Satam Param Purusham Upayeti Divyam. Divyam, think of the Supreme Lord. Wait for the call for departure. Yadaksharam Veda Vido Vadanti.
Yadaksharam Veda Vido Vadanti.
Vishanti Yadyattayo Vitaragaha.
Vishanti Yadyattayo Vitaragaha.
Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti.
Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti.
Tatte Padam Sangrahena Pravakshye.
Tatte Padam Sangrahena Pravakshye.
I will tell about those who have accomplished that one. Those who have attained this one, I will talk about how they did this one. Sarvadvarani Sanyamya.
Sarvadvarani Sanyamya.
Manohridi Nirudhyacha.
Manohridi Nirudhyacha.
Murdhyada Adhyatmana Prana.
Murdhyada Atmana Prana.
Murdhyadaya Atmana Prana. Astito yoga dharanam. Sarvadvarani Sanyamya. We are a body with 9 gates. Samyamya means be familiar with all gates. You should know Samyamya, know about all the gates. Otherwise, when we go to any function, any meeting, they say the fire exit is there. They will show. In the aeroplane, they say in case of emergency, these are the exits. We should know about what are the exit gates. The scriptures talk about which gate, if you depart, where you will go. In the aeroplane, they don't talk about. In the auditorium, they won't talk about. They say just get out. Here in yoga talks about which gate you depart, where you will go. Your journey is mentioned. Sarvadvarani, know all the gates. All the Sanyamya. Manohridi Nirudhyacha. Mind is on your heart center. Murdhyada Murdhya Adhaya Atmana. Head. Your mind. You are bring your focus between the eyebrow center. Murdhya Adaya Atmana Prana. Your thinking, your prana is here. Your prana, when the prana in the deep meditation, you may feel the pulsation here. That pulsation indicates the prana has come here. You can feel the pulsation here. Murdhya Adaya, your head, Bring your prana to the eyebrow center. Astito yogadharanam. Establish yourself in this center. In the practice, at the time of departure, close all the gates. You don't want to get out through any other gates, but you come to, there is another gate which you are not aware of, the 11th gate. 11th gate is here. The 10th gate at the navel, it is locked as soon as the baby is born. The 11th gate. You are here waiting for the 11th gate to be opened. Murdya, bring your prana, everything. Wait for this 11th gate to be opened. Yoga dharanam, through the practice of yoga. Desha bandha chittasya dharana. Focus. Dharana means establish yourself. Wait for the 11th gate. Omitye ekaksharam brahma.
Omitye ekaksharam brahma.
Vyaharan manusmaran.
Vyaharan manusmaran.
Yaprayati tejan deham.
Yaprayati tejan deham.
Sayati paramam gatim.
Sayati paramam gatim.
Omitye ekaksharam brahma. Supreme Lord Akshara Brahma is monosyllable. He is not only a monosyllable, he is the longest syllable. Not a monosyllable, not only the monosyllable, he is the longest syllable you can think of. And he is a syllable in all languages. Sri Krishna says at the time of departure, you need not have to think of all the long syllables, even the monosyllable is fine. Think of the monosyllable also. What is that one? Om. Even the monosyllable, it represents the Supreme Lord. That's why in greeting, we say Harihi Om. Hari alone is Om. Think of that one. Think of that one. That is why in mantra, the Sattvic mantra, there are many mantras. All Sattvic mantra starts with Om. Om precedes all the mantras. It gives the auspiciousness to the mantra. You don't say Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. It's a Ganeshaya, Ganganapate Namaha. You don't say Om Ganganapate Namaha. Om Namo Narayanaya. And whatever Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om, in the seventh, further down, Sri Krishna talks about Om, importance of Om. Here, Om gives the auspiciousness. Om, Ekaksharam Vyaharan, is talking about Om gives the auspiciousness to the mantra. Not only that one, when you depart, live with a positive note. It's talking about many people, most, live with a regret. Sri Krishna says, your life, you should not depart with regret. I should have done that one, not should I have done that one, everyone backstabbed me, and whinging and cringing. He says, depart on a positive note. And your life, that means it's a successful life. If you are departing with regret, and that means you failed again. You had an opportunity, you failed again miserably. You depart on a positive note, that indication, Om gives the auspiciousness. Yes, Lord gave me an opportunity to unpack my karmas. I did a good job. In yoga retreat, when we did, some people said, sorry. It is not sorry thing. Sorry means you failed again. On a positive note, be proud of yourself, proud of your accomplishment, proud of what you have done. In the Ishavasya Upanishad talks about krato smara, kritam smara, krato smara. Think of all the goods I have done. All the great things I have done, think of it. Be proud of your accomplishment. Proud not to be depressed and go. Om ite ekaksharam. Om with that one auspiciousness. With a smile, depart. Om ksharam brahma vyaharan manusmaran. And think of me. Om and think of me. On a positive note. Yaprayati tejan deham. Yati sayati paramam gatim. One who depart this way attains the highest. This chapter is relevant for everyone because sooner or later we are going through this passage. This topic will become relevant to every one of us sooner or later. This message, no other text talks about this one. We are talking about so many materials are there, how to live, make lot of money, how to depart with the pride. No text talks about this one. It is a text for the humanity. Sooner or later, everyone needs this message in their life. Mamupyaite punar ananya cheta satatam. Yo mam smarati nityashaha. Tasyaham sulabha partha. Ityuktasya yoginaha. Ananya cheta. Cheta means memory. You build up your memory. Repeat, practice. Ananya cheta. Focused mind, memories. Yomam smarati. Always nityashaha. One who thinks of me all the time. Tasyaham. For that person, I am easy. It is not at all difficult. One who loves me, I reciprocate. If the God is the only object, not so many things, then it's a scattered love. One who thinks of me all the time, for him or her, I am easy. This sadhana is easy. Mamapyaite punarjanma. Dukkalaya shashvatam. Napnuvanti mahatmana. Samsiddhim paramangata. Mamapyaite upetya. One who has come to me, thought of me and come to me, need not have to come back onto the world of home of suffering, sorrow. Dukkalaya ashashvatam, temporary house. They need not have to come back to this place of suffering anymore. Napnuvanti mahatmana, that Mahatma, highest, they will achieve the highest. Abrahma bhuvanar loka. Punaravrittinorjuna. Mamupyaite tu kaunteya. Punarjanmana vidyate. Abrahma bhuvanar loka. Up to the Brahma Loka, up to Satya Loka, not Satya Loka, up to Satya Loka, we may go up to Satya Loka, not Satya Loka, up to Bhuva Swaha Mahajana, Jana Loka, up to there, and up to there if you go and if you don't progress further, you will come back. But one who has come to me will not have to come back. And in Patanjali also is talking about sadhana should be there such a way. Tomorrow we'll talk about when we do the sadhana and higher lokas, many divine beings starts giving allurement in your life, temptation in your life and asking you to come here. Want to experience this one? In the form of so many siddhis come, yoga sadhakas, and to distract us from the sadhana. It is the path of return. But Shri Krishna says not to get, when you are going in a market, when you have a limited budget, you won't be, every shopkeeper will be calling, hey Didi, can I show? You come here. They will be calling, you come here, you come here. And not to get tempted, you know why you have come here. And apnuvanti mahatmana, and mamapyate tu kauntena, punarjanmana vidyate. One who has come to me will not come back. Sahasrayuga Paryantam
सहस्रयुगपर्यन्तम्
Aharyad Brahmano Viduhu
अहर्यत् ब्रह्मणो विदुः
Ratrim Yuga Sahasram Te
रात्रियुगसहस्रान्ते
Ahoratra Vido Janaha.
अहोरात्राविदो जनाः
The Sahasra Yuga Pariyantam Aha Brahmano, the 1,000 cycles of the Yuga, the 1,000 one cycle of Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga, one cycle. That type, 1,000 cycle is one day of Brahma. Kali Yuga is 432,000 years. Dwapara is twice as that much. The Treta is thrice as much. The Satya is 4 times as much. In fact, this cycle, good time is longer than the Kali Yuga. We say, my life is very hard. In the scripture says, the good time is much longer than our bad time. Bad time, and that cycle, one cycle, it becomes 4,320,000 years. 1,000 cycle is one day, is 4. Becomes 4,320,000,000 years. That is daytime. Same number is night time, and one complete day, 24 hours of Brahma is 8,640,000,000, 8,640,000,000 years, and 360 days, 1 year, and times 100 years, it is, and there is no premature death for Brahma. For us, because of klesha, because of karma, though 100 years is the lifespan, it can be less, but for him, always fixed, 31,104, followed by 10 zeros, that is his lifespan. Shri Krishna says, Ratrim Ahoratra, one who knows the time of the Brahma really understands. When you are going through the tough time, think of that one. Not to say, why me? Some people commit suicide also. That's only a small fraction. Wait, it will go. It will go, it will make you strong. Why I am going through the tough time, like why gold has been 18 karat gold, how to make it into a 24 karat gold, put it into the fire. Go through the tough time, all the unwanted copper, zinc, cadmium, whatever they added, it will melt down, it will dredge out. We are going through the tough time to purge out unwanted things. Bhutagramasa evayam ananyache avyakta vyaktaya sarva prabhavantya ahagame ratriagame praliyante tatraiva vyakta sanjnake tatraiva avyakta sanjnake avyakta sanjnake avyakta, everyone, avyakta, from nowhere everyone in the daytime comes into play, and at the night time of Brahma everyone becomes they go back from nowhere, like the fireflies, from nowhere it comes out, and in the daytime, in the night time they melt down. Bhutagramasa evayam bhutva praliyate ratriagame avashappartha prabhavatya ahagame. Bhutagrama, the bunch of Bhutagrama, grama means the beings are born, praliyate, in the daytime praliyate, they come out, ratriagame, as the night comes, prabhavatya ahagame, ratriagame avashyapartha, helplessly people go out, and helplessly they come into picture. Parastasmatu bhavonyo
Parastasmastu bhavonyo
avyakto vyakta sanatanaha
avyakto vyakta sanatanaha
yasa sarveshu bhuteshu
yasa sarveshu bhuteshu
nashyatsu na vinashyati.
nashyatsu na vinashyati.
The people come into being and disappear. We come into being and disappear in the Brahma's daytime and nighttime. Beyond that one, there is another one is there. Para tasmat, paras tasmat. Higher than that one, bhava, anyo, avyakto, vekta, sanatana. Beyond that one, coming and going, there is one eternal one is there. That one, when everyone is destroyed, go into night time, that one is still intact. Nothing changes happen. Even the Brahma's night time, he goes into sleep and he goes into deep sleep. Still, who is awake? Shri Krishna says, he is awake all the time. Even when Brahma goes into sleep, he is awake, eternal. He is a witness of everything. And repeat this one, we didn't do this chapter. Parastasmat tu bhavonyo bhava tu bhava anyo avyakto vekta sanatanaha yasa sarveshu bhuteshu nashyatsu na vinashyati avyakto kshara ityuktas tamahu paramam gatim yam prapya na nivartante dhama paramam mama. Avyakto kshara, one who is not revealed, it is not easily comprehended. Avyakto kshara, in the beginning, it's indestructible. Ityukta, ahuh, the knower of that one, they say, it's the highest, paramam gatim. Yam prapya nivartante, one having got that one will not return. In all our career, they talk about what is your plan when the election is happening in Victoria next week, and they know their tenure is only for 4 years, or other election 5 years. Or if a company CEO is appointed, they know your contract is for 3 years. Everyone is time bound. In CEO, chairman says your days are numbered if you don't work. And everywhere, if you are on a tenter hooks, you are a time bound. And when I know I am on a time bound, panic is there. What if? Time is slipping so fast. As you are aging, your younger generation want you to go. Because they want a space. In the last 10 years, Earth's population has increased by 1 billion. Already 1 billion. Last nearly from 74, 84, 94, 204, 14, nearly 48 years, population has doubled. Finite space, infinite people cannot be. People want you to go. Maybe down the line, governments will devise a method of disposing, because there is no space. There is no space. You have to go. You are on a shelf life. Your expiry date is there, and the timeline is there. And what is that? I don't want this. I'm so panicky. I have to go. I have to retire tomorrow. I'm so worried. What will happen? My tenure election, I'm losing. I'm so worried. The mind will become calm and serene. Think of the permanent. I want that one. So no more tension. Acquire that one. Acquire that one. Sri Krishna talks about that is my highest abode. You come there. Otherwise, small tenure, life is filled with anxiety and stress. I will touch upon this one and the last sloka. Purushasa parapartha
Purushasa parapartha
bhaktya labhya
bhaktya labhya
astu anyaya yasyanta sthani bhutani
yasyantasani bhutani
yena sarva idam tatam
yena sarvavidam tatam
purushassa parapartha
Purushasa parapartha
bhaktya labhyastvananyaya
bhaktya labhyasyananyaya
yasyanta sthani bhutani
yasyantasani bhutani
yena sarva idam tatam.
yena sarvavidam tatam
I want that one, permanent place. How to get that one? Sri Krishna says, how to do Purusha, Sa Para, the highest Purusha, the eternal, unchangeable Partha, you get that one. Bhaktya stu na anyaya, only through bhakti, no other means. You need to have a devotion to the Lord. You can't bribe Lord, you can't do some dakshina in the temple place of worship. No other means. You completely surrender to the Lord. You alone can save me. Nobody. Bhaktya labhya stvananyaya. No other means. Yasya antasthani. Where is there? He is there within everyone. He is not there like the Abrahamical religion, but God is somewhere up in the sky. Sri Krishna says, Sya Antani, He is there within everyone. He is there to motivate you. He is calling you, come, calling us, come. Yasya Antasthani. He is there within everyone. Bhutani. And not only in some special people He is there, Sarva Bhutani, He is there everywhere. Not to say that He is not in me and He is there only in somebody, some special people. Shri Krishna says, Yena Sarva Idam Tatam, I am there everywhere, within everyone. Sulabha Partha, I am the closer than the closest. Not to think that I am an ordinary person, I am a condemned person, I don't know anything. I don't know Samskrita. You need not have to say Samskrita. In the beginning I mentioned, Lord, in the all syllables, He knows all languages. Even what you can't express through the language, He can understand the language of the heart. Not to say that I don't know the Samskrita and all. He knows all languages, all feeling He understands. All He needs is complete surrender. And not to let yourself down saying that I am no good, I don't know mantra, I don't know, not to do. He knows everywhere. Because He knows, since He is there inside, He knows what is my shortcoming and what I know, what I don't know. I need not have to tell Him that I don't know. He knows what I know, what I do not know. All needed is the devotion. Devotion, these three shlokas we touched upon. Repeat this from 19th. You repeat after me. Bhuta gramasa evayam. Bhutva praliyate. Ratrya game avashapartha. Prabhavatya ahagame. Parastasmatu bhavonyo. Avyakto vyakta sanatanaha. Yasas sarveshu bhuteshu. Nashyatsu na vinashyati. avyakto akshara ityukta
avyakto akshara ityukta
ahuh paramam gatim
ahuh paramam gatim
yam prapya na nivartante
prapya nivartante
dhama paramam mama
dhama paramam mama
purushassa parapartha
purushassa parapata
bhaktya labhyastvananyaya
bhavya labhyasvananyaya
yasyantastani bhutani
yasyantastani bhutani
yena sarva idam tatam
yena sarvaidam tatam
vasudeva sutam devam
vasudeva sudam devam
kamsa chanuramardanam
kamsa chanuramardanam
devaki paramanandam
devaki paramanandam
krishnam vande jagadgurum.
krishnam vande jagadguru.
I thank Sneha for taking the initiative, and Sneha and Harish avaro that and good that Anusha also sitting, and intention is to take the message of Bhagavad Gita to the different communities and inspire, infuse confidence in life. Bhagavad Gita is not a text for certain community, it's a need of the day for every member of this planet. It's a need of the day. That is why I have expressed interest in taking the message to the different communities and reach out to the local communities so that let us spread the message of the eternal message of Lord Shri Krishna.